goodness on display. We rejoice and sing a song to you.
All right, sing it loud.
Sing it loud in the crowd. Let our praise fill the sky. Fill the sky.
Ready to shout it? Shout it out. Good.
Praise fill the sky.
Hands up like this.
All glory, praise, and honor be to our God forever.
All right, wisdom, thanks, and power.
And power be to our God forever and ever. Giving thanks for all you do.
Ready to send the wave really quick?
Worship you, lifting joyful voices every day.
I need you to sing it.
We're gonna sing it loud.
Yeah.
Let our praise fill the sky, fill the sky.
Jump around and shout it out.
Let our praise fill the sky, fill the sky. All glory, praise, and honor be to our God forever and ever. Wisdom, thanks, and power be to our God forever and ever.
All right, boys and girls, we have been learning all week about the life of David, and everything that David thought, said, and did was honoring to God. He gave God all the glory, all the praise, and all the honor. Let's do the same thing this morning. Are you ready?
Praise fill the sky, fill the sky. We're gonna jump around,
Shout it out.
Let our praise
All right,
fill
just you
the
sing.
sky.
Every voice in this place. Let me hear ya.
All glory, praise, and honor be to our God forever and ever. Wisdom, thanks, and power be to our
All right, again. Sing it again.
All glory, praise, and honor be to our God forever and ever. Wisdom, thanks, and power be to our God forever and
Forever and ever. Good.
30 Miles and Scooter are best friends. They spend every summer in their beloved treehouse, the Majestic. Trouble is, the Majestic has been sold. If the kids can't find a way to buy back their treehouse, it will be lost forever and ever and ever. However, hope is not lost. Before they know it, the kids find themselves traveling the seas high and low, far and wide, with the great adventurer, Captain Longbeard. But something is remarkably different. The kids aren't kids anymore. As they journeyed through time and space, something amazing happened, something unbelievable. The kids grew up. Together, they must find Captain Longbeard's long-lost treasure and save their treehouse. Yesterday, our great adventurers, Gertie, Miles, Scooter, and Captain Longbeard journeyed to the Isle of Hooligans. After crashing the boat while steering, Scooter blamed herself for running the boat aground. She decided she needed to take a walk. While on her walk, she met no foolin' tomfoolery and the band of hooligans. In an unbelievable turn of events, Scooter decided that she wanted tomfoolery to be her captain. However, Longbeard wouldn't let a member of his crew go, and he vowed to rescue her. After a fierce battle, Tom and the hooligans were defeated and Scooter was safe. The most important lesson of all was the lesson they learned from the Bible. Jesus rescued us from sin and death. By trusting in Jesus, we accept that he died on the cross in our place for the punishment that our sins deserve. Who is your captain? We can choose to make Jesus the captain of our hearts and live his way. Now, let's get ready to see what happens today on The Legend of Longbeard.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 the the fourth and final key.
The fourth and final key. The fourth and final key.
Hi-ho, Dario, the fourth and final key.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad. You guys, I can't believe it. We are so close to finding the greatest treasure of all time.
What do you think it is?
What do I think what is?
The treasure, Gertie. Stay with me.
Sorry, I don't know. Probably lots of jewelry, like diamonds and pearls. What do you think it is?
Puppies.
Maybe. What about you, Miles?
Well, I think it's going to be gold and silver and probably a substantial investment portfolio. Yes!
Well, I read about investments in Encyclopedia I. I even took a very helpful course with my church called Financial Peace University with
Dave Ramsey.
I even registered online.
Well, you know, I have investments.
What? You do?
Sure I do. Does that surprise you?
Well, kind of.
Well, what surprises you about it?
It's just with you being you.
Oh, I see. Because I'm me. You think I'm somewhat footloose?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Oh, yeah. Oh. And fancy free?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what's wrong with being footloose and fancy free?
Oh, nothing, but footloose and fancy-free are traits that seem to be a little bit inconsistent with having a strong financial portfolio.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what's going on here. Well, you can't judge a book by its cover, and you can't judge a beard by its smell.
Oh!
No! Oh. On second thought, you can judge a beard by its stink. You know what they say? If the beard gets to stinking, you better gets to thinking. Squish squash, it's time to give her a good old wine. All right, now let's get to work. Somebody hand me legs. Don't tell me I already had me legs.
Yeah.
Well, then someone hand me a Pop-Tart. Let's go. I hear there's a new brown sugar cinnamon flavor. I gotta try it.
Well, here.
Oh, give me that thing. Oh, this is gonna be good if I can ever get it open.
Oh.
Oh, it's falling on me!
Oh, that was delicious. That was amazing. Miles, what does the map say?
Well, it looks like the fourth key is somewhere near Nova Scotia.
Ooh, Nova Scotia. That's next on my reading list. Well, Ims then ins.
Well, Nova Scotia is very cold. And home to some very interesting sea caves. Sea caves.
Say
The
cheese.
cheddar. No, me eyes! Give me that thing! I'll destroy it. It's gone. All right, you can have it for now.
Well, what makes the sea cave so interesting,
The
Miles?
sea caves are like a maze. The walls are always changing.
Oh, mateys, it's gonna be cold. You three better have. Let's see what I got down in my beard. Hold on a second. Who I got a gift for you guys? You better. Oh man.
it a Pop-Tart?
No.
Oh.
You better have these. Oh, you may want to let them air out. They might be a bit musty. Yeah. Take those, and you're gonna need. Oh, let me see what we got right over here. These vests. See, I told you I had investments. Where'd those crickets come from? All right, take these. Come on. No, to the razor. Yo ho ho and deedle deedle dum. Come on, me crew. Let's have some fun.
Ahoy, me hearties!
Yes.
Really?
No!
Oh.
Fire the cannons! I have a lantern. There you go.
Oh.
Whoa.
It sure is dark in here. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. Ow!
Me too!
Me 3.
What are we counting?
You scared me.
Me too!
Me 3!
Me 4. I love counting games.
Guys, why is it so dark in here?
It's a cave. It's the nature of a cave to be dark.
You know, there's something about the dark that speaks to my internal night-night clock. It makes me very, very sleepy.
No!
Rock-a-bye,
Not again! He
Longbeard
took
on
his
the
hat
tree
off
top.
and fell asleep!
Whoa! Did you guys see that?
I did.
Me too!
Me 3.
Was that Longbeard? I thought he was asleep.
He is asleep.
He's counting in his sleep!
He did say he loved counting games, but in his sleep?
You guys were having so much fun! Look at us! The Fire Pockets and the Sunshine Bunch!
What were those things? And was that cave dancing?
I have no idea! We could see them, but I wonder if they could see us!
I didn't even think about that. You mean when they were dancing, could they see us?
Hooby Toobies! You guys, I can't believe it. We just saw Hooby Toobies. I studied Hooby Toobies and I can even speak their language.
You speak Hooby Toobies?
Yeah, see? Scooter, Miles, and Gertie. And the language is actually called Hobtobbit.
Cool. Well, what do you know about the Hooby
Oh,
Toobies?
could they help us find the treasure?
Are they friendly?
Yes, Hooby Toobies are generally friendly cave dwellers and can only be seen in the dark. Oh.
But could they see us? Can they see us now?
Yes.
So the Hooby Toobies have night vision? Oh, sorry. That is so cool. I've actually been studying night vision for the past 4 months. It's all a part of my sensory deprivation.
What's sensory deprivation again, Miles?
Good question, Scooter. That's when you deprive one of your 5 senses in order to improve the other 4. Let me demonstrate. Boop. Since I cannot see, I am focusing on my other 4 senses.
What?
What I can hear,
Got it!
taste, touch, and smell.
Here, get a whiff of this.
Oh, what is that?
It's Longbeard's stinky sock.
How did you even get that?
Don't ask questions, Miles.
Wait a minute, Gertie, why don't you just go talk to the Hooby Toobies and ask them if they could help us?
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. Oh! Well, let's see.
be the fool who stays in this cave. Or was it sweet, like a caring grandmother? Oh, sweet babies, it's not safe for you in the cave. You better turn around.
Kind of a combination of both. Not mean, but like, now you listen here. The tide is on the rise and you don't want to get stuck in the cave. Take a gander at the tide timer. We offer you this other treasure. So take this other treasure and get on out of here. They said to think of it as like a shortcut.
A shortcut?
Another treasure?
A tide timer?
What is a tide timer?
Well, it's
Wait
kind
a
of
minute,
like...
guys. What is that sound?
What's happening?
Why are there numbers on the cave wall?
It's a countdown!
You guys, that's the tide timer. It counts down to when the cave is gonna fill up with water.
Fill up with water?
What are you saying?
Good one.
I'm saying that the Hooby-Toobies told me that we need to take the other treasure and get out of here before we run out of time on the tide timer. We need this shortcut.
Shortcut? No!
What are we to do?
Another good one.
Take the shortcut. How many times do I have to say it? Take the shortcut. Take the shortcut. Let's take the other treasure and get out of here before the cave fills up with water.
The other treasure? I feel like this has happened before, specifically to me. The pearl? Anyone? Bueller?
I don't know. A shortcut is often helpful. What do you think? What are you choosing?
What are you choosing? Listen, guys, I just want to go on record as saying I do not think this is a good idea. We do not need this shortcut. We should not listen to the Hooby-Toobies.
Oh, well, I disagree with Miles.
Objection!
Overruled.
I think that the shortcut is the way to go. If we take the other treasure now, we can use that to buy back our treehouse, and then we don't even have to worry about the tide timer. Save the Majestic now before time runs out!
Okay, Gertie, I think you're right. Go tell them that we choose the other treasure, and then we'll take it and get on out of the cave.
The other treasure? This can't be right. Why would we need 4 keys? We only have...
Wait a minute, but where is the treasure? The tide is only getting higher.
I mean,
We choose the other treasure. Whoa, what's happening?
The walls are changing! I told you this cave was like a maze! Whoa!
Look, you guys! There it is! Whoa!
it's the other treasure!
It's beautiful.
Come on, let's open it!
Okay.
There we go. Wow. Okay, quick. Now let's get out of here. The sooner we get home, the sooner we get our treehouse back.
Okay, I'll wake up Captain Longbeard and tell him that we chose the other treasure.
No!
We have Longbeard!
Yeah! Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. Wow, I feel great. What day is it? What's going on? Why do they look so silly? Why do you look so serious? Did you steal my sock?
Well, while you were sleeping, we met the Hooby-Toobies.
Who?
The Hooby-Toobies?
Ah, I see. Who be or to be? That is the question.
I think you mean to be or not to be. That is the question. It's Shakespeare. Oh!
But I thought you said who be or to be. That's what you saw when I was sleeping, right?
I did. Wait a minute. I'm confused.
How about we just show you?
Show me what?
The Hooby-Toobies.
Oh, Hooby-Toobies!
Hey,
Oh!
what is that? Ah! What is happening? Flies in buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. I can't believe my eyes. Who or what was that creature?
Hooby-Toobies.
Hooby-Toobies are amazing, and best of all, Gertie speaks on Tobbit.
It's true. Your name would roughly translate to Captain Longbeard.
I see. Friend or foe, I do not know. How shall we say which way it'll go? The treasure, my friends, is deep in the cave. We must press on and let nothing stand in our way.
Yeah, well, you see, that's where we, Gertie has something to tell you.
Wait, what? No, I don't. Scooter told me that she had something to tell you about something that we did.
No.
That we all did.
No.
Okay, you all did it. Well, if you all did it, then why don't you all just tell me? Just say it real quick on the count of 3. 1, 3.
We already found the treasure.
Impossible! How? When? We don't even have the 4th key!
It turns out we don't need the 4th key.
Preposterous!
No, it's true.
The hippopotamus! What are you choosing? What are you choosing?
Well, the Hooby-Toobies already offered us a treasure.
Oh, no, matey. If the Hooby-Toobies offered you a treasure, it's not the treasure, it's a lesser treasure. And a lesser treasure is not our treasure.
A lesser treasure? Oh, man, I had suspected this all along.
Why would they do that?
I don't know why they do it. It's not important what they did. I'm asking you 3. What are you choosing? What are you choosing?
Okay, well, here's the current situation. You see, we agreed to skedaddle on out of the cave in exchange for the other treasure. And then the tide timer started, and we didn't want to get stuck in the cave, so we thought it'd be safer, and we took it, and it is a treasure.
What Gertie said, say cheese!
Swiss cheese. Ah, behind! Oh, give me that thing. I'll destroy it this time. Don't spin move. All right, fine. Oh, all right, well, let me see it.
Wait, what? The treasure? You want to see it now?
Yeah, I want to see the treasure. Show me the treasure. Where's the treasure? Give me. Where's the treasure? Give me the treasure. I want to see the treasure. Where's the treasure? Give me the treasure. I want to see it.
Okay,
Where is it?
wait. I have an idea. What if you close your eyes and it could be a surprise? It'll be fun.
The only good surprise is if it's a treasure chest full of Pop-Tarts. Don't tell me this is the treasure you chose. This is nothing but tinfoil and rock candy. Oh, tinfoil and rock candy is not Pop-Tarts, and it's most certainly not the treasure. Oh, Longbeard's me name and treasure hunting is me game. What are you choosing?
What are you choosing?
Arg, mateys, I think it's time we all look to the sails.
David respects King Saul. 1 Samuel 24 and 26. After David defeated Goliath, the people of Israel saw David as their new hero. They liked David more than they liked King Saul. King Saul became very jealous of David. Even though he had done nothing wrong, King Saul ordered his army to arrest David. And David had to run for his life and hide far away from King Saul. One day, King Saul and his armies came to look for David in the mountain caves. King Saul walked into one of the caves to take a break, but he did not know that David was hiding in that cave. David's friends told him to attack King Saul so they could all stop hiding. They told David that if he attacked Saul right then, he could stop running and finally become Israel's new king.
Now is your opportunity.
David snuck up behind King Saul and cut off a corner of his robe, but he did not attack. David had filled his mind with the things of God. God was the captain of his life, so he spoke true words to his friends. And David said,
"The Lord forbid that I should attack the Lord's anointed one, for the Lord himself has chosen him."
David trusted God to make him the next king of Israel in his own timing. When King Saul left the cave, David showed him the corner of the robe he had cut off. King Saul promised to stop chasing David, but Saul did not keep his promise. He was still jealous, and David had to run and hide again. While Saul and his armies were sleeping, David had another chance to attack the king. Once again, David's friends all told him to attack King Saul so that he could stop running and become Israel's new king.
Come on, David, now's your chance.
David snuck through Saul's camp and stood right over the sleeping king, but he did not attack. David said,
"No, the Lord forbid that I should kill the one he has anointed."
Instead, David took the spear and a jug of water that was right by King Saul and left. David called out to King Saul from a safe distance to show him the spear and jug of water. He wanted Saul to know that he would always choose to do what was right in God's eyes. King Saul realized that he had made a bad choice when he ordered David to be arrested, and he decided to leave David alone. David filled his mind with the things of God. He used his words to speak the truth and encourage his friends to do what was right. God was the captain of David's life, so he chose to do what was right even when everyone around him was telling him to do something wrong. King Saul was a bully, but David knew that did not give him the right to do something wrong in return. What are you choosing? Choosing to do what is right when everyone else is telling you to do something wrong is not easy. When you are faced with a tough choice, think about what God wants you to do. Talk to God in prayer and ask Him for the courage to choose to live His way. What are you choosing?
Yar mateys. What were you choosing? Don't you see? The greater treasure is further on. We have to follow the map, find the 4 keys, and then we'll find the real treasure. You have to trust what I'm telling you. Follow the map, find the 4 keys, and then we'll find the real treasure. The Hooby-Toobies tricked you into taking a shortcut and to choosing a lesser treasure.
Captain Longbeard is right. This is like David. David could have taken a shortcut to becoming king, but instead, he chose to do things God's way. David did what was right, even when everyone around him was telling him to do what was wrong.
And he was able to do that because his thoughts were focused on God.
That's right. I'm sorry, you guys. It was wrong of me to try and take the shortcut, but I know what we need to do now. We need to follow the map to find the 4th and final key and leave the lesser treasure behind.
And I knew the right thing to do, but I didn't do it. It's not enough just to know the right thing. What matters is doing the right thing. And I think we all know what to do with this lesser treasure.
Yes, I think we all know exactly what to do with this lesser treasure. We're gonna eat it.
Huh?
I mean, we're gonna eat some now and save some for later.
No.
Well, we're gonna eat all our vegetables and just a smidge of candy.
No.
Well, we'll eat all the candy, but then we'll go to the dentist and get our teeth cleaned afterwards.
No.
So you're saying no to the candy?
Yes.
So what are you choosing?
What are you choosing?
Man, all the candy.
Longbeard, are you upset? What's wrong? Can I help
you? It's just the waste of it all.
A waste?
Candy is fun. Candy is good. Candy is my favorite food. But not to worry. I think I still got some Pop-Tart left over in my beard. I've been saving that for later. Now, Miles, what does the map say?
Well, we still need to find the 4th key.
That's right.
Oh,
no!
Not the tide timer again! Hurry, guys!
Okay, move fast. Let me read the map. Okay, it says, okay, it's giving us some sort of instructions to a dance.
A dance?
Right. North, south, east, west, kick up your heels and beat your chest. And the key should be somewhere near the 4th rock formation.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot. Everybody stand up
Everyone
and do
up,
it
here we
with
go,
us.
here we go.
Come do the
Ready?
dance with us.
North, south, east, west, kick up your heels and beat your chest.
Come on, let's try it
It's
again.
working!
Come on,
North, south, east, west, kick up your heels and beat your chest.
It's working!
Here we go.
Louder!
Come on.
North, south, east, west, kick up your heels and beat your chest. One more time,
more
give it
time.
everything you've got. North, south, east, west, kick up your heels and beat your chest.
It worked!
Oh,
now
yes.
the 4th key has to be hidden somewhere near this 4th rock wall!
Oh, if only we had a metal detector.
Oh, a metal detector. Hold on, let me see what I got in my beard. And, hold on, wait for it. Things are getting snagged in here, left and right. Hold on, it's in here good. It's like a rat's nest. Just take it, there you go. There you go.
Thank you. Beep, beep, beep,
You have a
beep, beep,
metal
beep, beep, beep,
detector in your beard?
Yes, I do.
What kind of guy has a metal detector in your beard?
This guy.
Okay.
Hurry!
I've got it!
There it is!
The 4th and final key.
Oh,
right.
Boom! I did it. I was part of the high five. It was
All right,
amazing.
it looks like each key unlocks a different part of the cave. Everyone grab a key. Let's try the first key.
Okay.
Which one do you think it goes in? Is it this one?
It's probably the first
I think it's
wall.
this one.
Okay.
It works!
Okay, that's one.
Second key!
Where can
Come
it
on,
go?
Gertie, you
Here?
can do it!
I think it
This
might
is
be
confusing.
Right here.
The
third key!
Which one? Which one? I'm gonna try this one!
Yeah! The fourth and final key!
key.
Which one does it go in?
Oh,
Does it go in
Longbeard!
that one? Is it out here? This is the one.
No,
I
right
don't
there.
understand. Which is it?
Right
Oh,
here.
no, right. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's all four keys. Oh, something's happening.
What's happening?
The walls are changing again!
They're moving.
Could it be?
No.
There it is!
We did it! We followed the map, found all four keys, and now the treasure is right before our eyes!
We did it!
Ladies and gentlemen, crews of all ages, I proudly present to you me long lost treasure.
All right! Come on, guys, let's link arms and go get the treasure together!
Together. All right, here we go.
Okay, and one.
Wait, the walls are closing.
What?
Everyone
Wait,
stay
stop.
calm!
happening?
I think the walls are closing!
Oh no!
Can't be happening! How will we save our treehouse?
It's right there!
Can't get to it.
Our mateys, the walls are closing in and the treasure's behind. If these walls close, the treasure will be lost forever!
Is the treasure trapped and lost forever? What will happen to their treehouse, the Majestic? Will Captain Longbeard ever wash his beard? What will Gertie, Miles, and Scooter do?